TikTok live. I think I better take my glasses off because I got a Kango on. I was like, bust out the Kango. But it's Tuesday, and I had a fantastic recording with Angela Fobbs. I'm going to tag her. She is the founding chair of the Global Black Caucus, and we record the Power to the People podcast together. We just had a great May roundup. I cannot believe it's May. So much has happened to me in May. So much has happened to me this year. But I'm just checking in while I'm waiting for my dinner delivery. I decided, you know what? I'm not cooking dinner tonight, and that's okay. I've got some tofu marinating that I'm going to make tomorrow. I scored it. It's soaking in soy sauce now, and I'm going to cornstarch flour it, Panera, make it crispy, fry it, and it cuts like meat, and I'm gonna have that in a yellow curry sauce with rice. But that's tomorrow. Today I felt like I'm not gonna cook, and I'm gonna make granola tomorrow too, because I think I've got just like a little bit left. And so I'm going to make it myself this time. I'll show you the one that I have that I'm going to make over this time. And yeah, I'm in my kitchen. That's my refrigerator with all the magnets. But yeah, so time for a little mindfulness moment. Oh, super excited. My sister is testing my course for me, and I let in 3 people early from the wait list. I call them my calm crew to get them in there, so we can see what's going on with the 5-day calm reset. I'm so excited about that. It's a free online course, 5 days with 5 minutes practices to help you reclaim your calm, to help you flex and build and exercise that mindfulness muscle. You know, mindfulness practices, we call it practice because you have to repeat, right? And do it over and over again. It's something, it's not a destination. It's a goal. You're constantly working on your mindfulness because life is constantly, how's this Kango looking? It's constantly, how's that Kango looking? I'm thinking I might have to, you know, because we can't just wear a hat like and plop it on our head. We got to give it a little something. But mindfulness is something that you have to work on constantly. I'm a mindfulness activist. That doesn't mean that I'm a mindfulness perfectionist. There's no such thing as perfection if you're a human. Not when it comes to things like that. We get things right when it comes to, you know, that things function, like machinery and hopefully systems. But when it comes to our day-to-day life, we're not expected to be perfect. We're expected to do our best. And we should try to be more kind to ourselves if we miss the mark that we set for ourselves. Listen, I'm all about manifestation and celebrating wins. Hello, I'm so happy that you're here. I hope you had a good day. It's Tuesday. I'm waiting for Bastard Burgers. I don't know if there's a Bastard Burgers where you are, but we got 2 veggie Bastard Burgers coming with vegan cheese. Vegan Bastard Burgers coming with vegan cheese and the regular fries and sparkling water. Now listen, I think I told you all I've had rheumatoid arthritis, and I've got black, I call it black swan, but I've got swan thumbs. I'm trying to make it like it's a swan. Okay, I guess I'd have to go this way, traveling through the water. But when my doctor told me that I have swan thumb, I was like, oh, black swan. So I don't feel like cooking today. I love to cook. Like I say, my food is marinating and I'm making homemade granola. But sometimes I make sure I eat vegan. That's where I was going. Because it causes inflammation in my body. And rheumatoid arthritis is a autoimmune disease. I don't have it anymore. I don't have to take the oral chemo anymore. Okay, how's the Kango looking? Does it need to come down a little bit more on one side? A little bit more of a flip. But I don't have it anymore. But I try not to eat dairy products because it will trigger inflammation in my body. So that's why I'm going for the vegan thing. I decided that I'm probably not going to be 100% vegan, but maybe 90. My doctor, I'm lucky enough that my doctor is like, veganism cures everything. But lucky that they put me in nutrition classes. Lucky that they're like, lifestyle changes can help you manage your health. Good evening, good morning, welcome. I'm Adrienne, your mindfulness activist. For my ladies, 45 plus, or if you're 40 and want to sneak in, The 5-day calm reset. It's free. It's an online course. It's delivered via Expertise TV. Wait a minute, okay, no. Food's not here yet. And it is 5 daily practices. Plus there's a bonus attached. And it is to help you reclaim your calm. You can do it in the morning and the evening and as needed during the day. Like apply as necessary, as they say with those balms, those salves. So I'm just here checking in, as I say, waiting for my food. Had a wonderful Power to the People podcast recording with Angela Fobbs over in Sweden. She's over there in Germany. We're trying to hold it down. 3 things happened. Okay, 2 things last week. My second book, Wellness on the Weekly Companion, for anybody who wants to boost their wellness superpowers, that dropped on the 20th. Today's the 27th. 24th, my third book, Mindful and Mobilized, the digital wellness guide. Oh, no, it's my neighbor. Or is it my food? I can't tell because the way they zipped in here. Oh, I think it's my food. Oh, it's my food. Bassett Burgers delivery. Mindful and Mobilized, the digital wellness guide for political activists. That dropped on Thursday. Now, it's currently on pre-sale with that retailer nobody wants to deal with anymore. But you can also get it everywhere else you get your digital books. Hello, thank you so much. Have a good night. Sweetie, are you ready to eat? You want to eat out here? Where do you want your food? What? We're going to eat here. So, food is here, so it's time for me to say goodbye. But yeah, so my first book, my Wellness on the Weekly, 52 fun prompts for mindfulness, movement, and a whole lot less stress. It's my love letter to my mom. Read the dedication. And its goal is to make mindfulness, as I say, it's a practice, so that means you have to do it often. So it should be fun and accessible. So that's what that book's about. The companion book, Wellness on the Weekly Companion, for anybody who wants to boost their superpowers, that came out this week. That's digital only. The first book is hardback, paperback, and digital. But the companion is digital only. It's 16 practices, 12 modalities, and I want you to have that on the go. Okay, I'm on my phone here, but so you can have it on your cell phone on the go when you just need to break out a practice. And then the third book is also digital only because it's before, during, and after your day of action. So you want to have it with you. You can do the practices, you can access your laptop, or if you have a desktop when you're at home, because there are 2 practices before you go out. And then there are 3 practices while you're out with your tribe or whoever you're doing your day of action with. Always have a friend with you. Don't go out alone on a day of action. Always have a friend with you. So there are 3 practices that you do together, so that's why it's digital. And then there are 2 practices that you do when you get home or the next day to help you decompress. And then there's a bonus, the grassroots stretch. And it's dedicated to one of my mentors. So those are my 3 books. Now, I do have a novel coming out April 24th, 2026, because that's going to be the anniversary, second year anniversary of me founding my yoga business in Sweden. And it's called The Disappointed Wives Club, A Journey of Healing Through Mindfulness and Friendship. True story, as told to me, as lived by me. I'm the mindfulness expert friend. Names have been changed. Names and identifying places have been changed to protect the innocent. We do that, right? But told with permission, shared with permission, with the goal, again, of showing you how mindfulness practices can be used daily when you're in the midst of lifing. And then there's a project coming out next year that celebrated the 20th anniversary of my Black Women in Europe blog, milestone when it came out. And there's going to be a book too that's wellness attached. So let's do our mindfulness practice real quick because my food just got delivered and my Swede's like, you ordered food? And I'm like, I'm hungry. So let's do triangle breath real quick. One of my faves. You take your time deciding how long your inhales are, knowing that your hold has to be the equal length, and so does the exhale. So the inhale is one side of the triangle, the hold's the other, the exhale is the bottom. Let's do it. Two more times. That was my triangle. Two more times. One more time. You might notice I'm making my triangle bigger. My inhales deeper. That's it. Triangle breath. That'll always bring you down. Keep that in your front pocket, your back pocket, your backpack, your purse, wherever is close to you, so you can pull that out anytime. May is almost over, and it's been amazing May for me. Hope it's been tolerable for you, if not fantastic. Lord knows I need some good months, because the last few years have been sad. So ladies, if you're 45 or older, I may let some 40-year-olds in. I'm not asking ages. I'm just saying, if you got to where I am, you're going to need to reclaim your calm. You need to reclaim your calm. And the 5-day calm reset is for you. It's free. It's my first online course that I'm launching. And I want it to be free, so that that's something that you always have, and then we can move on forward for what we're doing, because it's going to be a 4, 8, and 12-week online course opportunity coming soon. I'm so dedicated to helping people find their mindful practice. It's my calling. I feel so lucky to have found it. Time to eat. Take care now.